What's happening today, Guardians? Hey, listen, I kind of wanted to bring up a discussion, give you my opinions, but more so than that, I want to know what your thoughts are on trials this weekend, how you feel about it, what's going on. As far as trials goes, the no radar, no revive thing was something that kind of took a lot of streamers I know kind of off guard there, man. It took me by surprise as well. I will say from a carrier standpoint, it was a little tough, man, and it kind of made life a little harder because you can't. There's just so many things you just can't predict, and so that's the thing that this no radar thing is definitely promoted. As far as the revive thing, I really enjoyed that. I found that aspect to be extremely rewarding, and the fact that, hey man, if I land that kill, that guy's down, voila, man, that's fucking great, dude. I just succeeded. Don't have to worry about him or her, and then I can continue on and dealing with everyone else. And that's something that's really nice. It's very rewarding to have those aspects. Now, with that being said, though, man, that takes me back to the point of, at the end of the day, regardless of how streamers feel, regardless of how, I may feel or something like that, how does this affect new players? I've read countless posts about people saying, hey, man, first time I've gone flawless. First time ever. First flawless runs. I've seen that so many times this weekend. I'm like, really? Is this really the direction that Trials needs to go? See, Trials has not changed, man. Trials has been out for a year and a half. Nothing has really changed other than map rotation about Trials, a couple, res tweaks and stuff like that. But nothing has really just overly just thrown this game for a loop, not like the way it is this weekend. And so the question I have is this direction that Bungie needs to go in future Trials? Now, let's talk stats, because we're here sitting now, midday Sunday, and we've still got time left on the board, but so far we've got nearly 87,000 flawless runs, which is not terrible considering the fact that mini games dropped this weekend. So as far as Guardian participation, that has dropped a little bit as well. A lot of people playing Battlefield, a lot of people playing Skyrim and stuff like that. So when you look at it from a ratio standpoint, that's looking good, as in it's showing pretty good bit of people going flawless. The question that I have is how many of them are going flawless based on their own accord versus how many of them are going flawless based on, getting in with a streamer. Now, as far as streamers go, I haven't seen as many people stream this weekend as I normally do. A lot more people are kind of taking a back seat. So that kind of tells me that this is people going flawless on their own accord, which tells me that's helping the normal average Crucible player, which is the direction that we should all be promoting, despite what a streamer says or a YouTuber says. And that's, again, we love the viewers and we love the followers and the subscribers, but despite all of that, at the end of the day, whatever is put into place that helps out the newer player or just the average Crucible player is the direction that we should all be promoting and pushing toward. That is the direction that we should be going, despite our agendas. And so, again, that's something that I kind of wanted to bring to y'all's attention. Now, despite all of that being said, I want to talk a little bit about the no radar thing because, again, Bungie doesn't do anything for no reason. I think this is something they might be considering implementing in a way in future trial games to come. Maybe not the no radar thing, but maybe just the no revive thing. And here's the thing that I feel about that. If you thought Trials was passive before, I feel like if you bring regular Trials into it with no revives, it will become an outright passive game, man. I'm talking about long ass games, and it'll become absolutely frustrating, I think, for everyone. The no revive, I will say, like I said, it's rewarding, but at the same time, I can see it being absolute cancer in a sense that they're not going to want to gamble their lives away. If they know they're standing on cap point and they know you're in another room across from them and all they have to do is just sit there, they will fucking sit there, man. And I'm not saying they can't do it now this weekend, but having the suspense of not knowing where the enemy is going to pop up at is something that makes people still keep rotating constantly on the map as a unit, as a team together, because they're trying to find out where the hell you may be. And that's something that I see the no revive, the no radar thing working in tangent with one another. But again, I don't feel like the no revive, the direction I know a lot of streamers have taken, saying you need to outright get rid of, revives. I don't know if that's necessarily the direction we need to go with Trials, man. I just think that's going to promote the thing we all hate the most, which is just super campy, super passive play. And again, I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to be the case, because that can ruin trials for a lot of people. Anyways, though, at the end of the day, I want to know your comments. I want to know exactly how you felt about trials this weekend. If you loved it, if you even hated it, would still like to know. I'll be streaming trials for the rest of the weekend, so hit me up on Twitch, guys. Good luck to y'all. Catch y'all later. Slap that like button like your mama told you right.